Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. On November 26, Black Friday, this hobby store did a 40% off sale. I ordered 30 cars, so you're going to look at half of them in this video, and then the second half will be the rest of them. I wanted to do a video by Diecast brand initially, so I was going to show Tarmac Works and Schuco in this video and the rest of them in the next one, but I decided to do something different for a change, so I'm going to go by car make here in this video. Got Land Rover Defender on the right, got Volkswagen in the middle, and then we got BMW on the left with joined by Jeep and the Detroit Industrial Vehicle Corporation. So let's start with the new Land Rover Defender 90 by Tarmac Works. It has a sticker on here that says Special Edition. It also says it here underneath the Global 64 mention. Small size, big heart is their slogan. For €15.33 normal price, 40% off, that's €9.20. So that is within my €10 limit. There's the article number by Tarmac. It's in green metallic, and again saying that it is a special edition. Tarmac donates $1 Hong Kong per car to Tarmac for good. That's cool. So let's cut this open. Very interesting packaging. Works pretty good, much better than the blister types that the American companies use. Not a fan of those. So the card just comes out like that, and then you can take out the box and the car. So got some dirt here on the base, it seems. So this seems to be metal on metal. Yeah, it is. Of course, rubber tires, authentic rims, lensed headlights, painted taillights, it seems, although this black piece, where there are also some lights in there, might be an insert. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's hard to tell. Got the rucksack, the Defender name for the spare tire, Land Rover on the license plate. Got the defroster lines on the rear window, which are very nicely done. It's got a sticky finger on there from the factory. Just going to rub that off. Seems to be a little bit better. They are not that thick, those lines, as we sometimes see on other vehicles, so I like that. That's very nicely done. First time ever I see it so subtle. Got this kind of a ladder on the side to get to the roof rack. Doesn't actually have a see-through panel under there, although it's painted black. I don't know if it's supposed to be a moonroof, but if it is, then they didn't bother to put an actually a plastic piece in there that is see-through. The soft mirrors, got a little bit of silver on there. Snorkel here. Wheel arches and rocker panel are part of the metal body. There's probably some small lights in there too, maybe. Bottom part of the bumper. Land Rover logo, Defender name on the bonnet. Some of these diamond pattern plates in black on the bonnet too. Yeah, windows are pretty dirty, I must say. That's a little bit better, but it's also a bit on the inside too. A little smudge there. And then they got this thing here, some kind of a box. Not sure what that is, honestly. Yeah, very nice model. Very pleased to have it, thanks to the discount. Otherwise, this would never be within my reach. So I'm very pleased with that. It's an awesome model. Then from MiniGT, number 151, the Land Rover Defender 110. County Station Wagon in grey. So this was $1244 reduced to $746. 1985 model this is, left-hand drive. I like these kind of boring releases they do of these Land Rovers. Metal on metal, as we are used to from MiniGT, rubber tires, authentic steelies, county deco on the side, V8 on the back here. The roof is plastic, white plastic. So we got painted details on the back, the logo, tail lights, indicators, reverse light, stop lights. Spare wheel that is the same one as the one that is on the vehicle. Mud flaps, part of the metal base. These soft rubber side mirrors again with some silver on there. Lens headlights. Defender, and then it says something next to it. I can't read that. I don't know, maybe on a big screen it's legible. Sorry, it says Land Rover, not Defender, and then next to it something logo in the grill. Yeah, very nice model also. Nice weight to it, material wise. Looks okay. I think in 1985 those benches were still allowed. They are not anymore nowadays. Interior wise, the new one is going to be kind of hard to look in there because it's kind of dark in there, and the smudgy windows also make it kind of hard to look inside. See, it's not really getting a good impression of it. Too bad the roof is not see-through. I was really surprised that I was able to grab this one, this Golf livery release, M&J Toys exclusive by MiniGT. So this was $1437 reduced to $862. I pre-cut this. You have to see me cutting this open. Of course, same features, metal on metal, rubber tires, steelies, painted orange. So it's got the snorkel, which the other one did not have, the more basic one. Got the ladder on the back, trailer hitch, which the other one didn't have either. And then we got, of course, a whole bunch of accessories on the top. Jerry cans, these kind of metal luggage boxes, some rope it seems. Yeah, it's nice. I had the black Red Bull version also in my ordering basket, but while ordering it got thrown out of there, so somebody beat me to it by a few seconds. That's okay. Sweet. Then we get to the Schuco version, the short one, the 90. This was 1340 reduced to 804, the Safari version. This is number 218. And by the way, the Golf one is 156, in case you're interested. This is a 2020 release. Still missing the 2019 green one. There we go. These are also metal on metal, rubber tires, authentic alloys on this one. Lens headlights, very clear lenses. Just silver dots next to it, so no orange for the indicator. It's kind of a bummer. Side mirrors are molded into the casting, so you're not going to easily break those off when you wipe down your cars. I think that's also a nice feature. Metal mud flaps too, like the MiniGT one. Spare wheel on the back that is authentic to the ones on the vehicle. Land Rover license plate. You do get the different colors here on the back. Even the third brake light, which the MiniGTs don't have. But those were older ones probably. At least definitely the 1985 one. A little step here too that the MiniGT doesn't have either. Of course the Alpine windows, both of brands, both of the Diecast brands have that. It's got the more recent seat positioning in the back, so this is definitely a more recent model than the MiniGT ones. I've got the 2021 blue version. There's also a red version, the paper edition from 2021. Also missing that. So 1340 reduced to 804, and this is in hellblau, which is bright blue in English. I think I have to change my bit here. It's not really working out for me. Screwing this. These Schuco screws can be really tough to loosen up. So pretty much the same, just a different color. This does have a metal roof, so all metal casting. Not a lot of different here besides the color, so don't need to spend much time on that, but it looks great. Then we get to VW Volkswagen T1 Camper. This is a 2021 release, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it is. 1437 reduced to 862. Volkswagen T1 Camper in brown beige. Brown beige. Number 266. This one does not have the slope in there because it's such a tall model. It just sits flat. And And it's even got some kind of a roof, or well, a top piece in there. First time I see that on a Schuco. Not sure why that is. But anyways, very heavy model. Of course, metal on metal, rubber tires, authentic rims, nice chrome hubcaps, or dog dishes, lens headlights, indicators painted kind of orange, little curtains on the inside there, painted on, obviously black exhaust pipe, painted taillights, bit of silver for the handle of the lift gate, and then we got this pop-up top that is just a plastic piece added on there. It doesn't actually function, that's okay. Looks great. Got two window pieces in here, but you know, can't see inside because there's just a plastic piece underneath there. Would have been great if that was open, but it's actually a full metal roof this thing has, by the looks of it. Don't know if I can show it. Seems to have a full metal roof, or doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It's definitely cut open, and then the plastic piece on there. Although, yeah, it is. Just don't see how that fixates to the rest of it. Oh no! Wait a minute. How is that constructed? That's weird. It seems like there's a metal top on top of the body, and then on top of that is the plastic construction. Because you can see a black rivet there. That seems to be attached to a metal piece that is on top of the metal body. Interesting. Anyways, looks great. Period correct colors. Very nice. And we got the Volkswagen Golf GTI, 1244 reduced to 746, in Schwarz, in black, number 277. This has been released in black before, in the first M&J Toys series from 2019, I believe. There was also a black one. I was never able to get that because the store I bought mine from did not import this one. It was only made in small numbers, well, smaller than the other ones. Just like the VW T3. I'll check what numbers they were. Um, 1,150 regular releases in black, and then 50 chase pieces. And the VW T3 Camper in red also was in that low number, also didn't get that one. And same with the Porsche 911 Turbo S, the 991 in dark grey. Also did not get one. Those three were never available at the store where I bought the other ones. 2019 M&J Toys releases. So glad to be able to grab it in black after all. Even though I did not get that M&J Toys exclusive. I don't know if it's much different than the M&J Toys exclusive. It's probably pretty much the same, but I don't have it here to compare. It's kind of a bummer for those people who paid a lot of money to get that M&J Toys release. Maybe imported themselves from the United States or or buy it from a hobby dealer that did get them. But you know, I don't have that problem because I never pay more than 10 euros. So. Metal on metal, of course, got a little bit of silver paint on the exhaust. Rubber tires, steelies that look authentic. Lens headlights. Red around the grille as it's supposed to be, the GTI in the grille also. The VW logo does not get some silver on there, some chrome. It's kind of a bummer. Got the indicators in the bumper, and it does not have the optional dual headlights. So 4 headlights in total. It's just got the 2 standard ones. Fuel filler cap painted silver. Not a lot of detail to it, just a silver dot on there. And there's this kind of the cladding that's painted silver here. And taillights with the orange on the outside and then red in the middle and clear on the inner part closest to the license plate. Volkswagen on the left, Golf GTI on the right. So the bumpers are part of the metal casting but are painted in a flat black, not a gloss black like the body. That's cool, nicely done. I like it. And another heavy casting, the VW T3 1340 reduced to 804. Feuerwehr, that's fire department. Again, without the slope in the box because it's so big. First, should open it up before I can unscrew it, right? Number 279. This is. They do fire department liveries often, and they did the Unimog and the VW Beetle, so kind of a continuous theme. Again, metal on metal, some silver for the engine and the exhaust. The engine is in the back, as you can see. Our tires, steelies. The white roof is metal, yes. 2 cherries on top. It has the European emergency number on the side there underneath Feuerwehr. Some white paint here on the back for the air intake for the engine. Black painted door handle. Lens headlights. Bumpers are plastic and are separate, painted white and then black on the corners. A little of rubber strip here. So the white part would be metal on the real car, and then the corners maybe were rubber, I'm not sure. Just the line here, maybe rubber, and the corners metal also. Indicators painted orange on the corners. VW logo is painted, some seems to be black paint on this one, on this white grille, which seems to be an insert, probably plastic insert for the headlights lensed. Again, Feuerwehr on this little front part here. Looks the same on the other side, but it's got the fuel filler cap here just behind the front wheel, and it's got a sliding door, of course, with the rail opening there. Again, Feuerwehr on the back, and Volkswagen bus. Lens taillights with all the different colors, red, orange and clear. It's a very nice model. Got one other one, and we'll look at that at the end of this video. Also very surprised to be able to snag these. These are Tarmac and Schuco collab 64 models. So actually a Tarmac release. So Schuco made these for Tarmac. Collaboration model in the Moon Eyes livery. So this was 1533 reduced to 920. VW Beetle low ride height, Moon Eyes yellow. Got the T64 article number there by Tarmac. Again, easy packaging. Just cut these open. You can get in between there. Sometimes a bit of a struggle. Easy opening. Metal on metal, as we are used to from Schuco. The bumpers are metal too, part of the base, and they are seem to be unpainted, or they are, well, maybe painted silver, but I'm not sure. Kind of seem unpainted. Got very low profile tires. First time I see these low profile tires on a Schuco. Got yellow painted steelies with the dog dishes in chrome. So they are very reflective. You can kind of see me sit there in front of my camera, it seems, or behind my camera, I should say. It feels like I should wave. You see me waving there? Hello. That's cool. That's very nice. Moon equipped, and then something I can't read, but maybe on the big screen, hot rod and custom supply. Now I can read it, and the camera sharpens up the image. Luggage on top on the roof rack. Lens taillights too. I think they're all red. I don't think there's any different colors in there. Doesn't seem like it. The two eyes on the license plate. Exhaust tips are painted silver, or maybe they are just bare metal and not painted black like the rest of the base. That's possible too. Got the Moon equipped logo on the front with the Go Faster stripes too. Lens headlights. Same on the other side. And a nice and bright interior. That's cool. Doesn't always have to be black, right? Gives us a much better look inside. I must admit, when I saw these first as a kind of a preview, I was like, oh no, Schuco, what are you doing? But seeing it in real life, it is pretty cool. So yeah. Sweet. And again, very surprised to still find this. So same collab between Tarmac and Schuco, and this time in what looks to be a Golf one, but it isn't. 1340 reduced to 804. VW Beetle low ride height, and that's all it says. Doesn't mention a color, doesn't mention Golf, doesn't mention anything. We'll talk about that later in this video. Got it open first. Yeah. Okay, there we go. This one's a little bit easier to get open. Easier, difficult, I mean. So, same model but without the roof rack and the luggage on top. This one has the same features, but the bumpers are painted orange, instead of unpainted on the other one, and it's got different rims. Got these yeah, kind of Fuchs style rims in black, shiny black. Not a huge fan of these on a Beetle. I would have preferred to have these wheels on there with the Steelies painted blue and then the orange hubcaps or dog dishes. That would have looked great in my opinion, but you know, that's just my idea. I know someone who will love these black rims for sure. Number 20 on the door, doesn't know what that means. Black license plate, lensed taillights, got the stripe all across. That is very familiar to vehicles that have an actual Golf livery. Lens headlights, but as you can see there's no Golf logo or name on here. It just has the Golf colors, which are nice. I like that color combination, and so do many other collectors. Then we get to BMW. A little bit different packaging. This one says Special Edition and it only mentions Schuco. It does not mention Tarmac. It's kind of odd because when we will look at the back here, we will clearly see that it's got a Tarmac article number. 1533 reduced to 1920, and there you can see T64 and so on. Tarmac article number BMW 2002 Rally Monte Carlo 1969. Very cool. Don't have the orange first release of this casting. I will get that when I can find it for an affordable price one day. So of course, metal on metal, a little bit of silver paint for the exhaust, rubber tires, authentic rims. 115 is the number on the door. It's got a little bit of a smudge there too. That dot there is not supposed to be there. Frankfurt on the door. Don't know what that means. BMW Alpina. So that's kind of the tuning company that kind of spruced up this the BMW's engine probably. Interestingly, this has 6 lensed headlights, of which 2 in the middle are yellow. Also has a Dutch license plate, an old style license plate. Nowadays they have a yellow background with black lettering. But old timers still have these license plates. The Rally Monte Carlo logo with the 1969 year on it, and number 115. It's got a roll cage in the back, that's interesting. The regular version probably does not have that, so they kind of had to redo the interior on this one. Fuel filler cap in silver on the back there. Lens taillights, they seem to be all red. BMW logo on the right side of the license plate with the 2002 model name. Metal bumpers part of the casting are painted silver, and a separate piece for the license plate. Probably the actual license plate of this actual vehicle that participated in the Monte Carlo Rally. So yeah, all in all, very nicely detailed. Very nice. Very pleased to have that. I don't have a lot of racing cars as a premium car, but this yeah, this definitely ticks a lot of boxes for me. Staying with BMW, this MiniGT number 143 BMW M4 in Austin yellow metallic, left-hand drive, 1244 reduced to 746. Again, that very nice hologram by BMW to prove that it's licensed. Wow, this is a very nice color. So metal on metal, some silver paint for the exhaust. Rubber tires, of course, authentic rims with the BMW logo there in the middle. Kind of a carbon-ish style roof. Lens headlights. The kidneys seem to be a separate piece. Got the BMW logo. The grills here on the bottom seem to be plastic, probably part of the interior, I guess. And that interior looks great. And then lens taillights, BMW M4 on the license plate. We've got 4 exhaust tips, red reflectors down there in the bumpers, BMW logo and the M4 badge. Nice. Next to its well, predecessor, I would say, but that's not the correct word for it. Kind of an ancestor. Also got some Matchbox moving parts. As I've mentioned before, I don't want to pay more than €3 for these. For one reason, because they are $2 in the United States, and the second reason is I can get majorette premium cars for €3. Those have lens headlights, suspension, full deco, and moving parts. This only has the moving parts and none of the other things. So yeah, but you know, if I can grab them for €3 or less, I will get all of them. This is the Difco milk truck, 472 reduced to 283. 2019 copyright, so 2020 release probably. So we got a metal body, plastic base. Deco wise, nothing in the front or in the rear, just on the side. Sliding door is open. We got a kind of a cylinder for a steering wheel. A very small seat for kind of a, looks way too small for this vehicle. And the moving part is the doors here in the back. I think there's an interior variation on this one. This one's got 3 milk crates in there. It is a cute looking little van. That's what I wanted to say. Pardon my French. Nice. We're not going to put that on the parking lot because they're not true 164 like all the other ones here. And then we get to Jeep, 1962 Jeep Willys Wagon, same price point. This is a 2020 copyright, so probably 2021 release. Not sure though. Nice green color. First example I have of this casting. From what I've seen on other channels, the doors are a little bit stiff. It's got white modern rims. Headlights done. And the taillights with some silver accents. That's nice. Doesn't need more. Got a huge post in the back. And no rear seats apparently. Or they are folded up here. Oh, that's the spare wheel. Okay. The steering wheel is part of the dashboard. Well, that's okay. Nice thick metal doors like that. Windows are a bit bluish. That's a bit unnecessary, but anyways. Okay. Yeah, one's closed. They kind of want to stay that way, it seems. Okay. If you pull the side mirror, kind of works. Nice color. Okay, this one is going to be hard to open. I'm going to leave that. But yeah, it's a nice model. It looks great. Definitely in this color. Sweet. And then last one, I got one Hot Wheels premium piece from the Desert Rally set, this 1988 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Did not have this casting either. it looks fantastic. Very nice, kind of a metallic blue color, almost teal. White roof, very crisp tampos, big rims, rubber tires of course, and metal on metal. And no post in the back, the body clips into the base. That's very well done, Hot Wheels. Got a little bit of a roll cage in the back there also, and yeah, bucket seats. That's a very cool model. Not going to open this, as you know, don't have space for it right now. This was a $762 normal price, reduced to $457, so that's within my €5 limit that I have for Hot Wheels Premium. Only other one I'm interested from this set is the Volkswagen Baja Bug, but of course that was sold out. If they sold that for 20 bucks, it would also have sold probably. So let's take a look at the parking lot and what is on there. So what I did is I grabbed all of my Schuco and MiniGT Land Rover Defenders. So we got the first release from in white, then we got the M&J exclusives, the camel one with its chase version next to it, then the silver one with the bare metal chase, looks very much alike, the black one, then the ones we just looked at with the new version next to it. Maybe we'll just line them up like that to kind of see how different they are. Sorry, was out of screen there. So it's gotten a lot bigger, obviously, the Defender, and much more modern too. So kind of a bummer, because you know, to really go off-roading on rugged terrain with your dirty boots on and your dirty clothes, that's not really the kind of vehicle for that anymore, I think. Then you get to the Mini GT, so got the kind of plain looking surfboard one, but as I said, I actually prefer these plain ones more than the ones with all the accessories. Here's the Royal Mail one, and then we got the gray one I just got. So we got one all spruced up version, the Golf one now. Here's the original, or the normal version of the VW Beetle by Schuco with the luggage on top. Well, normal, this is a raw chase, so it's not that normal, but I kind of wanted to put them behind one another and see how much lower it looks. Yeah, definitely looks slammed, the Moon Eyes one. Interesting. Now, I was talking about that Golf thing before. So they did the Mini Cooper in those same Golf colors, and as you can see, there's no Golf logo on there. So I'm pretty sure Schuco does not have the Golf licensing, and that's why they do not put it on there, but they clearly do Golf inspired decos. It's kind of naughty by Schuco. They're kind of walking a fine line there, but they've done worse in the past. This one, this Ferrari 458 Italia, when it was first released, it was not licensed by Ferrari, so could be worse. So there we get the BMWs. To zoom in a little. And let's put this one aside and then put my other VW Type 2 T3 panel van next to it. One of the few vehicles I ever paid more than €10 for, because I really wanted to have it. But I slapped myself on the hands for that. I'm not going to do that again, but still happy that I have it. And then of course the remaining VWs. Nice parking lot again. Oh, got to put this back too. This one will have to go. Oh well, this can be driving here on the parking lot. Little overview shot here. Thanks for watching. Bye.